Nus- Nusrat, Nusrat, అందరినీ రమ్మని జాయిన్ కమ్మని చెప్పమ్మా. Slide.
Okay. So, very good evening, my dear friends. This is Dr.PADALA Tirupati, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany in the Faculty Exchange Program. Today's our eminent resource person, Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Head Department of Botany and Food and Nutrition, one of the prestigious institution in Twin Cities, that is Rbvrr Women's College Autonomous, Hyderabad. Madam has huge experience in our plant sciences, especially she has an expert in algae. So that's why today we are inviting our eminent resource person, Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu. She is going to explain about the algae and the type studies of the algae and classification of the algae and economic importance of algae. So my dear friends, listen carefully. If you have any doubt during the class, please you clarify your doubts. And Madam, please welcome and proceed today's class.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, students. Sir, where is the slide share? I am not to recognize.
Where is?
Slide share.
Okay, slide share.
I am not too visible. Slide share layout. Okay.
ఇక్కడ కింద ఉంది చూడండి, కింద రైట్,
Wait.
కింద రైట్ కార్నర్ లో బాటమ్ లో, కింద రైట్ బాటమ్ లో ఇక్కడ ఇంకా కొంచెం ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్లస్ మైనస్ అని ఉంది చూడండి, అక్కడ స్లైడ్స్. ఓకే, విజిబుల్. రైట్ మేడం, ప్లీజ్ ప్రొసీడ్.
ఓకే సార్, క్లాస్ లో ఉన్నా, మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను. యా, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ గర్ల్స్. Today I'll start to the class in first semester. Topic name is algae. I think this one is a unit 2. Yes, sir. Here, what is the algae? Today I'll explain to the algae what general characters, what is the characteristic features of algae, and classification of algae based on habitat, talus diversity in algae. These are objectives for in your study of the algae. And chloroplast shape, pigmentation of algae, what type of reproductions are present, and how many life cycles to involve in this algae. These are topics I'll cover and to the explain of the algal topic. See, before this one, see here the general account of algae. Here, first one, you can study the algae. The study of algae is called phycology. Phycology meaning that is a Latin word. In that phycology, the study of algae is called the phycology. That is called the name. The name is the phycology is called the sea discourses. And the study of algae is called phycology. Phycology meaning sea discourse. Here, the total algae you can observe to the all algae found into the seaweeds. Seaweeds are sea discourses. And coming to the next one, algae you can observe only water. Here, another very important characters in algae. Here, some special characters are present in the algae. These are character based on characteristic based on the algae is different types. Here, main important, a chlorophyll contain algae is this one. A chlorophyll, main important chlorophylls are present. Chlorophylls meaning what is the chlorophyll? That is a one type of pigmentation. And the second characters, the plant body is called thallus. What is the plant body? The plant body is called thallus. The difference of the, what is the meaning of thallus? Undifferentiated into plant body, that is a root, stem and leaf structure. You can't see this differentiation. That is called the thallus. The main algae, study of algae is called phycology. The meaning of phycology is called the definition of phycology, CV discourses. And another important also here in the algae, this is the first land plants or first plants in total plant kingdom. And another important character here in the algae, chlorophylls are present. Chlorophyll is called pigmentation. And the plant body, when you can ask what is the algae plant body? Thallus. The definition of thallus is the undifferentiated in plant body, meaning here you can't see the particular root, particular stem, particular leaf structure. This is the thallus. The total plant body leaf-like organism is there. That's where these algae name is called the thallophytes. In the thallophyte, you can observe the plant kingdom divided in thallophytes and the phanerograms, the flowering plants, non-flowering plants. Non-flowering plants again to divided in 3 types: thallophytes, bryophytes, and pteridophytes. The algae under the thallophyta, you can observe to the algal plant is present, fungi, and some lichens. Both algae and fungi to combination is called the lichen. In the division of thallophyta, along with thallophyta, algae and fungi, bryophytes, pteridophytes, all the observed in this one. And the next important character, algae, most of algae you can observe to the autotrophism. What is the meaning of autotrophism? They prepare the food material own. Why? Here chlorophylls are present, pigment systems are present. That's where the algae prepare the food material own. That is called the autotrophism. When fungi can take fungi, heterotropism. They depending the food, another plant body, another organism. That's why that are the heterothallism. But algae is they prepare own food material now. That's why these are called autotrophism. But in the food material, main utilizing the light energy. And next one here, differ from the algae and fungi. Where the algae is there, no girls? In that algae present the photosynthetic pigments. What are the photosynthetic pigments? Chlorophylls are the photosynthetic pigments. Here you can observe chlorophyll. 5 types of chlorophylls are present. Chlorophyll A, B, C, D, and E. This is the chlorophylls. These are chlorophylls found in algae. This is a one special characters. The second one, autotrophism, that is a mode of nutrition. You know, autotrophism meaning here the algae to prepare the food material own. That's why this is all the autotrophism. And coming to the habitat. What type of habitat you can observe? Majority or 99% or 90% of algae, aquatic algae. That is the universal occurrence. Only 10% is the algae, some are the terrestrial, some of the only one species parasitic like this. But mostly you can observe to the aquatic algae. And coming to the sex organs, unicellular sex organs are present. Now, this is the starting algae, the starting plants or starting land plants. No, that's where the sex organs are unicellular. And jacket cells also present in the sex organs. Here, jacket cells, they have two different origin and progressive complexity are present in the reproduction system. Here, reproduction, you can observe to the 3 types of reproductions are there: vegetative, asexual, and sexual reproductions are present. And another very important character, embryo is not found. Embryo formation is totally absent after zygote formation, without embryo. This also one special characters for the algae. Embryo is totally absent. And the generation is, life cycle is here, you can observe alternation of generation. Take different life cycles you can observe. Starting the primitive life cycle is there. But when the mature of the plants or algae, alternation generations also present. And coming to the next one, the cell structure of algae. Some algae may be prokaryotics or eukaryotic. Here I'll explain later which one is prokaryotic characters are there, which algae, which one is eukaryotic algae. But both cells are organization to found in the algae, prokaryotic and eukaryotic algae. See here, algae, where you can occurrence of algae. And in this one second. Occurrence of algae, here found here variety where you can mostly aquatic algae is present, no? 90% aquatic algae, remaining 10% different places. Main important of our habitat, first one is the freshwater algae, marine water algae on rocks and animals with other and different types of plants also. This is the characteristic feature of occurrence. Aquatic, most of common aquatic algae, habitat of algae divided into 3 groups: aquatic form, terrestrial form, unusual habitat. This is the occurrence of the algae. These 3 habitat you can observe to the algae. One is the aquatic forms, second one is the terrestrial forms, and third one is called algae unusual habitat. Girls, if you understood or not, ardham avutunda? Yes or no? Anyone to respond? What happened, girls? If you understood or not, shall I continue? Anyone to respond, ma?
Understanding, madam.
Okay, sure. See, first one is which algae? Aquatic algae. Here, aquatic algae again can be divided in 2 types. One is the freshwater. The second one is the marine water. What are the freshwater algae? Ponds, lakes, ditches, rivers. These are freshwater algae. The best example, Spirogyra. You can observe the diagram. Picture is there, no? This is the Spirogyra. This one is the freshwater algae. The second one, marine water, you know, sea water is called the marine water. The saline water, sea water, ocean water is called the marine algae. Marine algae you can observe to the mainly brown and red algae. When the classification time, I will explain. Okay, brown algae and red algae both are called the marine water. Or marine water meaning, what is the marine water? Sea water is called the marine water. For example, here you can observe sargassum. The second one, terrestrial. Terrestrial meaning here different places not found to the water. Places meaning soil, rocks, moisture walls, tree trunks. These are called terrestrial. The second one, terrestrial algae, where the soil is there, where the rocks, moist walls, tree trunks, another tree trunks, big tree trunks is there, no, in that one. In that one, the algae grow, that type of algae grow is called the terrestrial algae. Example, you can observe, girls, Wachiria, Fritchella, these 2 found surface of the soil. This is the terrestrial. The third one, unusual habitat. And not only for particular areas, not water, not for tree trunks like this. What are the unusual? First one is a halophytic. Halophytic meaning here the algae found in highly saline water. Example, Dunellaria. The second one, epiphytic algae. Algae, in this type of algae, surface other plants or other algal members also. The best example is called Edo. This one is type study of, hello. This is the Erogonium. Is it what type studies there? Next one, sir, hello.
వాళ్ళు ఇల్లు సార్ వెళ్ళే ఉంటారు కిరాయి కొంటారు రెంట్ కొంటారు వాళ్ళకి ఇల్లు కూడా ఉన్నాయి సొంత ఇల్లు ఉన్నాయి
ఇక్కడ టిఫిన్స్
ఏముండవు ఓన్లీ టీ సార్
ఓన్లీ టీయేనా మరి ఎవరు వచ్చి చదువుతారు ఎవరు
ఉంటారు సార్ జనాలు వస్తారు మీకు ఎక్కువ జనాలు కనిపించారుగా
Epizoic algae meaning on animals, algae grow on animals, snails, fishes. And here example cladophora or snails is the epizoic. Endozoic algae grow inside the animal. That is the Jeuchlorella inside Hydra is the endozoic. Symbiotic algae, symbiotic meaning association with fungi in lichens. That is a bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymno, angiosperms. That is called the symbiotic algae. And the last one is the parasitic. Here only one parasitic algae is there. Very important. Grow on other plants or animals. That is the Cephalurus. This Cephalurus causing the disease tea plants. That is the red rust disease. That is only one algae is the parasitic, that is called the Cephalurus. Next, coming to the thermophytic algae. Thermo meaning temperature. Algae grow in hot springs. That is called the thermophytic. Example, Heteroharmagonia. This is the habitat is completed. Coming to the thallus diversity or thallus organization. Very important, girls. This one question is to expect in your examination time. The thallus meaning undifferentiated into the plant body, leaf, root. You can't see the leaf structure, leaf, root, stem structure. One is the, this is called the thallus. In the algae, thallus diversity is the most important. Wide range. The starting from the thallus, unicellular to multicellular, microscopic to macroscopic, ranging from starting unicellular to multicellular, microscopic to macroscopic. The size range from micron, very small micron, to several meters are present. On the basis of thallus organization, algae following different types. See, what is the first one? Unicellular forms, colonial forms, filamental forms, siphonoecious forms, parenchymatous forms. These are all thallus